real. The is fake, but she popping for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel it.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Lions and the Chiefs under the lights on Sunday night.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 5.
Play action. It's Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Hey, kill.
They'll run with Montgomery. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
76, help, 76.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, Is the head coach thinking, is this 4 down?
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Neil Farrell putting his mark on the game with a sack.
And his kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. Well, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in, and now it's 2nd down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the #1 passing team in the NFL against the #1 defense against the pass. A lot of times the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this game's going to be won on the outside.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
On 2nd down, Montgomery trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it about the 36.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to Moore.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3. In motion right is Tony. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Mahomes. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Now this defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. That's a phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
And able to get this out to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Montgomery on the counter.
Still going inside the 20.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
David Montgomery, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Now for the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes now to throw.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again.
Over the middle and complete to Moore.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Julian Okwara.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's got limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Goff now to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Nick Bolton coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Jack Fox now. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Back to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the line. Look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he fields it cleanly. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Lions will take over.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. Elijah Mitchell, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Justin Herbert leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Joe Burrow, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Mahomes now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. I don't need to. At the 43-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36.
Yellow. Gain of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City. 43.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the 50, it's Goff.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
KC's offense ready to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
68 yards.
and the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 45 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down.
And this pass caught by Gray.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 31-yard line. Let's go, fellas. Come on, y'all.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts.
He finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it was Sky Moore capping things off with a touchdown reception.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. But at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Hey, lift!
From the gun, here's Goff. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here come the Lions now. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is gone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
With his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. And again, it's Mahomes.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Julian Okwara
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's gone.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
And they take a knee. And the Lions were in the cards. They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.